I want to do a clip about the Russian disinformation campaign. As of today, a lot of the Russian propaganda stations are off YouTube, which is good. You know, that's all we really want. Funny thing is that, you know, they're still there. Of course, they're still there. They're never going to quit. We already know they're never going to quit. According to this clip, and I really like it, there's more and more confirmation of what those of us who've been going back and forth with the Russian propaganda wing for a while is all about. Now, I'm just going to say, for me personally, I was just some American dumbass who really didn't I mean, I understood some things to a point, but who really didn't understand the scope of, I guess you say, the depth of what was really going on, because we didn't really realize what we were seeing. Because, you know, you have to realize that we're dealing with a regime of liars, careful liars, careful and cunning manipulators. And yeah, you know, now they're in Ukraine, bombing Ukraine, and to me, they put themselves in checkmate, because, you know, they're so cunning that they even fooled themselves. So there's a spot right here where they were talking about RT. And you know, if there's anybody who ever would come across, especially all you guys from RT, then you would know that, you know, like I said, you know, and it's true. I was just some American dumbass until I was trained. And I was trained by Putin and his propaganda wing. I was activated by his actions, just like people in Ukraine. They're activated by his actions. If it wasn't for him invading them, then they wouldn't have no need to take up arms and fight back against him. It's one of those who made who situations. So I'm going to let them talk. But yeah, you know, just the thing is that their propaganda wings are off almost all social media, especially American social media. And now we got to keep on going.
Russian state TV is also using clips of Tucker Carlson on Fox News. Why would they do that?
Because he sounds like one of the Kremlin pundits on the Russian state television. In fact, they have described them as practically one of their co-hosts. It's such a perfect alignment that they barely add anything. They just air his translated monologues and the very long clips that they're playing on their TV to show that even in America, people side with them.
This is just extraordinary. Whether you're talking Russia or even here at home, disinformation has become so enormous and effective. How is it that this has all suddenly happened, or was it happening over time and we were just gullible to it?
This has been going on for years, and if you listen to the Russians themselves, they say that the information war against the United States started at the same time when Putin annexed Crimea. They also describe RT as something that was created specifically as a tool of Russia's information warfare against the United States. So this has been happening for years, and in their state media, they even talked for years of plans to invade all of Ukraine, although most people thought Putin would limit himself to just the Donbass. So this war has been going on against the Russian society, American society through the English-speaking outlets, and Ukraine, and basically all over the world.
So, Olga, it's not that suddenly we've become gullible. These seeds have been planted over years.
Yeah, and you really see the same thing, in the U.S. Unfortunately, like a lot of Americans, if they only watch certain news outlets, they might start to believe in QAnon, or they might start to believe the big lie that Biden really isn't president, and so you can kind of create these false narratives and get people to buy into them by limiting the kind of information that they have access to, and that's unfortunately what Putin is doing.
The truth matters, but only if you hear it. So we're going to keep telling it every day, and every night. I am so grateful for all of the reporters that are on the ground in Ukraine. Thank you both for joining us tonight, Olga Kazan and Julia Davis. Coming up.
I really don't like to add on to somebody's comments. I mean, I really do like Stephanie. I mean, I really do like her. You know, she's got a lot of passion, and I like that. America is Pandora. And what you want to do with Pandora is you want to keep Pandora in her box. And the fact that, like I said, I've seen it myself. I didn't realize what I was looking at in 2015 until the election, 2016. Then we started to see it. And then we started seeing how the Trump administration was acting. And then we realized that, you know, Trump is a Putin stooge. Putin literally installed a pro-Russian administration in the United States. Let's go back to Pandora. You leave Pandora alone. You don't open Pandora's box. Because when you do that, it's Pandora. It's calamity. Putin will collapse the Russian Federation.